Happy Friday! It is a beautiful sunny Friday and I've decided to do a little vlog today and maybe the rest of the weekend too. The boys are home, they have a PA day today, so they're home from school, and I managed to do most of my work before today so that we could hang out, and I have a few other things going on this weekend. Saturday is the Toronto Knitters Frolic, which I'm super excited about. And Sunday I have a wedding shower for my cousin to attend, so I'm really excited about that. And I've got a few things that I want to do this weekend, and I thought it might be fun to take you along with me. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what my current plans are. So here are some of my weekend plans. I'm super excited to sit down and get into these. I received the Making magazine a week or so ago, and I haven't had a chance to really look through it yet. It is issue number 5, color, and the cover is beautiful. It looks like watercolor. And it's really, really pretty. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee this afternoon and just flip through here. My friend actually has a pattern in here, Sam Lamb, who is Samantha Lamb on Instagram. I'm not sure what her username is. I'll put it on the screen, but she is such a talented lady and she has a beautiful project in here. There it is. It is a really pretty embroidery sampler or banner. She's so amazing and talented. She does knitting patterns, sewing patterns. She's just amazing. You should check her out. And I also picked up this book. I ordered it online. I was kind of looking for some new inspiration. I kind of do that at this time of year. I think I haven't had any, cooking or kitchen inspiration at all, probably because of winter and the extended cold that we've been having. So I was online looking for something and I totally took a chance on this and I'm really happy that I did. It's called Honey and Jam by Hannah Queen. It has a beautiful kind of fabric binding and it is a really, really beautiful book. The beginning has lots of really useful information on berries and fruits. I think that's the extent of the produce, but how to store them, how to ripen them, what's seasonal. The photography is stunning, really, really pretty. And the chapters are divided just the way I like them. It's seasonal, so you've got your 4 seasons, and I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful book. I haven't been able to decide what to make first, but I really want to try something from this book soon. Let's see, there were a couple at the back that I thought looked really, really good. I love rhubarb recipes. There's a few in here for that. And the fall section, oh my goodness, apple cider donut cake looks amazing. I mean, everything looks really good, but I love fall recipes. So apple skillet cake looks really nice. And there's quite a few pumpkin recipes, which I also really love. And the whole family here loves that. So I think I'm going to start with something a little more spring, and then I'm really excited to try a whole bunch of those recipes. As for my knitting plans, I have cast on a new shawl. It is called A Girl's Best Friend, and my friend Meg from the Wool and Cookies podcast, we both cast this on at the same time. And pretty similar colors, but we both chose colors that were kind of based on the original pattern, and I'm really, really loving them. So this is the pink. It's Madeline Tosh. I think the color is called Scout. This is another Madeline Tosh color. I can't remember the name right now, but eventually I'll have these all on my Ravelry page. And the last one is this kind of mauve-y kind of gray. It's picking up a little bit more mauve here, purpley, but it's really nice combination. I'm really excited and I'm loving knitting this so far. So this is what I've been excited about knitting, and we are going to head out for some lunch, run some errands. I have a couple packages to ship out today. And then we're just kind of gonna play it by ear, come back, relax this afternoon. We have some soccer stuff later. And then a little bit later on, like later tonight, we are going to go see the new Avengers movie. So I will be taking you along when I can, and I hope that you enjoy. Actually, before I head out, I wanted to share a couple of my favorite new items before I forget, because I've been meaning to share these. My absolute favorite new lip product is this lip glow by Dior. I have kind of like a love-hate relationship with lip products. I think lip glosses are really pretty, but they're sticky. And lipsticks I think are really pretty too, but I don't always like the feel of them. So I rarely use any lip stuff. I kind of constantly use some kind of lip balm, whether it's like this, or sometimes I'll use the sugar lip balms from Fresh. But this I am in love with. It is kind of like a lip balm. It feels like this to me, but it's got a really beautiful sheer color. And the one that I'm loving is Coral. Yeah, 004 Coral. So that I really wanted to share. It's a bit of a splurge, but it's really all I think I need for my lips other than a plain lip balm. I picked this up recently. I have heard about this for so many years on, I think it was first on the Pixie Woo makeup channel a long time ago, and it's kind of like one of those French pharmacy feeling products. It's a moisturizer, but I've been using it more as like a base. I have super dry skin and I love using face oils, but by the time I go to put anything on my face, I'm already dry. So this has been a really nice product, and I don't really like primers, and that seems to be a really nice kind of primer moisturizer before putting any makeup on. I picked this up at Shoppers Drug Mart with some points recently. It's the Nooks. It's their oil. It's the, I don't even know how to say that. I know it's French, but it's kind of a difficult word. It's really nice. It's a multi-purpose dry oil, and it just smells so pretty. So with, again, the change in weather and dry skin, I've been using this on my legs and kind of on my cuticles, and it's really an amazing scent. You have to kind of like the scent. I wouldn't just buy it without smelling it. It's one of those things that kind of reminds me something from childhood. And maybe I knew someone that wore it. I don't know. And my next latest favorite is this little tiny tube of Honey Savior all-in-one skin repair salve that I got from Pharmacy. That's the brand. And again, you have to like the smell of honey to like this, but it's kind of like this really thick balm that you can use all over. And I'm kind of embarrassed, but my hands are so dry. I put cream on, but my cuticles are dry. My lips are dry. So I've been using this kind of everywhere. It reminds me of kind of like the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, or balm. I can't remember what that was. I used to have a tube of it. I did not like the smell of it. And I think this one is a little bit more of an all-natural kind of brand. So I really like it. And I got that at the Sephora sale recently. So those are just a few of my newest favorite items, and I thought I would share. So we are going to head out now to the mall, and hopefully I will tag you along and film a little bit throughout the weekend. We just got back from the mall and we made a stop at David's Tea to pick up Glenn's favorite tea for iced tea. So I am going to boil some water and brew it in our pitcher to make some iced tea. And I also picked up this new one. I think it's a new seasonal tea. It's the rhubarb cream soda. And my absolute favorite tea from David's Tea is the strawberry rhubarb parfait, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Yes, it's right there. I got some tea sachets, but I wanted to try this because I love rhubarb and we really like to make iced tea. And they're having a promotion right now, so if you spend a certain amount, you get one of their teaspoons. So this is a really pretty one. It is the Gradient Perfect Spoon. And I think it's online as well, so if you can order or check out the shop, I think if you spend $40, you get the free spoon. And then I just got some more sachets because this is also Glenn's favorite tea. And I needed some more for little swaps and packages that I am sending to some friends. So I've got my iced tea that I picked up while I was there, and I am just going to make Glenn's Cotton Candy iced tea. To let this steep for about 5 or even 10 minutes and then fill up this chamber with ice and plunge it into here. And I just remembered I also got these this week. They are beeswax food wraps, which I'm really excited to try. I've been watching Gaina, who's Cuckoo, on Instagram, and she's been inspiring me with her packaging or lack of packaging when she goes grocery shopping, and these are these really neat food wraps. I'm sure you've seen them, but I'm excited to use these for things like cheese or fruits and vegetables that we haven't finished. I hope it works. I do use a lot of Ziploc bags and plastic, which does not make me happy, so I'm going to try these out. So tonight's a bit of a busy night. We have soccer stuff, some meetings there, and then later on we're going to see a movie. So I am going to try a new recipe for kind of a quick dinner. I saw it in the latest issue of Good Housekeeping, and it is this ginger pork and cucumber salad. It's pretty easy, so I am just going to start getting that ready. I've got rice going in the rice cooker, and I'm just going to make the cucumber salad, and I'm browning the pork right now.
You know what? The solution would be good job.
Good morning. It is Saturday, and it was a super late night last night. I didn't get a chance to say goodnight, but we ended up going to see the Avengers at 10 o'clock, so we didn't get home until after 12:30, maybe it was 1, I don't know, I'm exhausted, but I'm so excited today because I am going to the Toronto Knitters Frolic. My friend Sandra is on her way to pick me up, and we are going to take you along with us today.
I decided that the punch of color was.
I know, I love that color.
Because I'm kind of boring when it comes
But
to
I really love these colors, and to have the two of them.
I know.
Good morning. It is Sunday and it is really quiet in the house. Everyone is sleeping in, and I can actually hear a lot of birds outside because we live by the lake and a conservation area, and it's just such a nice sound in the morning. I just made myself a coffee. It is delicious, and look at this gorgeous mug that it's in. It is from my friend Jules, and it was such a lovely surprise. It is an Emma Bridgewater mug with my name on it. I love it so much. I just wanted to quickly check in this morning before the day gets busy and show you what I picked up at the Toronto Knitters Frolic yesterday. We had such a great time. My friend Sandra and I went, and we met up with quite a few podcasters and knitters and just had a really nice time. I had one particular project in mind that I really wanted to find the yarn for, and it was this. It's the Quince & Co. Bayou by Layla Robb. It's a beautiful shawl in a linen, which I had always wanted to try something in. So I picked up the Quince & Co. Kestrel. It's 100% organic linen, and I picked it up in the color Quill, which is this really nice, it looks like a dark gray, but there's quite a bit of blue and purpley undertones to it. I think it's really pretty, and it's kind of like a chainette or a chain. I'm excited to work with this one. I got this at the Rosehaven booth, which is a yarn shop in Picton that I love. We go to Picton, Ontario every year. It's about an hour and a half from me. We camp there, and so we always make sure to go into town, and I always love going into Leslie's shop. It's really, really nice. So that was my only major yarn purchase, and I'm really happy with it. The only other thing that I did pick up was at the Soak booth. They do the Soak wash. And I picked up Lacy Material Girl, which is a really beautiful kind of, it's a little bit, I don't know if I want to say it's floral, but it's really fresh and pretty. And then I picked up some of their hand cream in the Pineapple Grove, which is also really fresh and summery. So that was pretty much all of the things that I purchased, and I've been trying to be really good. I know I've spoken about it before. I'm trying to find patterns and have them in mind before shows, because it just makes it easier, and then you come home and you feel like you've got some great projects ahead of you. When I was there, I also met the lovely Amanda from Sweet Skein O' Mine. She's from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and I knew her from Instagram, and she was so sweet and gave me this gorgeous skein of her hand-dyed yarn. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like, it reminds me of bird's eggs, I think. So this is a Super Wash Merino nylon, and it's called Up Knit Creek. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Amanda. It was so lovely to meet you, and I did get to meet one of her friends. She was traveling with, I think there were 7 of them. They all traveled from New Brunswick to Toronto for the show and for a weekend getaway, and it looks like they had so much fun. So that is my very modest haul, I guess you'd call it, and I'm really happy with it. since I'm here, maybe I will show you. I have a little sneak peek of some fabrics I'm working on. Tomorrow I will be working on these bags. I've got these beautiful butterflies, and this will be the lining for those. And then one of my favorites are these sunglasses that will be on the front of the bag, the main print, and then the little beach towels will be inside, which I think are adorable. So I am just going to enjoy my coffee this morning and a little bit of quiet before I have to get ready, and then I will be heading out to my cousin's bridal shower and have a nice visit with some family and just try to enjoy my day and rest before the week gets crazy again. So I will try to check in with you a little later. Happy Tuesday. I skipped vlogging yesterday, not on purpose, but I am just sitting here quietly this morning. The boys are off at school, and I'm going to spend just a few minutes with my coffee and some knitting. And can we just talk about this pink for a second? Because I am not a huge pink person. I do like magenta and blush, but I don't really wear a lot of pink, but this pink from Madeline Tosh, it's just so beautiful. It's kind of like I don't want to say dirty, but it's kind of like a dirty pink. And I'm loving it. It's just not too baby pink. It's just perfect. I just wanted to show it to you because I'm really happy with it. And every time I post a picture, a lot of people are asking me about this pink. So it's Madeline Tosh. I can't remember the base, but the color is Scout, and it is gorgeous. I'm really happy with it. So I just thought I would check in and just kind of show you a couple of things. I have been in the mood to spring clean and purge, and I've accepted that I think it's going to take a really long time because I don't have time to do it all at once. But a few days ago, I did a little bit of a restyling, which is my favorite thing to do. So I took everything off the shelves and dusted them really well. And then I just kind of rearranged some of the books, cleaned them up, got rid of some of the toys, and it felt so good. So then I did the kitchen counters, which haven't changed that much. I've done some bathroom cupboard and drawer organizing, which makes me feel so good. And I have a few other things. I have my closet to do. But I wanted to show you a new piece that I picked up at the store yesterday that I am in love with. Okay, so this is the new piece I picked up. I needed a little end table to put this lamp back on because I did some other rearranging. And in the end, I found this piece at HomeSense, which I loved. And what sold me on it was this shelf on the bottom. I think if it didn't have that, I don't think I would have picked it up because it just gives you that little bit of extra space to put books or yarn, of course. So I put my weaving project down there, which I haven't touched in months. Some of my favorite books from Julia Rothman, which I adore. They're beautiful. And I was able to move the lamp over here and a little plant, and I just kind of moved over here. Now I've just got a bigger plant over there. So it all worked out, and I'm super happy with it, and it's just got me in the spring cleaning mode. So I think next I've got to do this closet, which is horrendous, as you can see. I'm going to put away all of the winter things which are in here, pop them up way up there on the shelf again. I need to clean this really badly, and I've just got a bit of a mess. This is becoming a bit of a dumping station. Got toys here, some Lego and stuff, so I'm gonna give this a clean up. But there's so much ahead of me, but that's okay. I've got lots of time, and I really enjoy spring cleaning. So I think I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm just gonna sit, do a little bit of knitting with my coffee, and after that I've got some work to do. I'm trying to catch up after having a really nice break yesterday on Monday. So I've got some shop work, some cutting and sewing to get started for my next update. And hopefully I will do a regular podcast very soon. So thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.